It was late last night, and I did not post anything. I did not film anything, but we have the pinion angle set. It's tacked in place. I am going to mock up the exhaust so I could see where I can set up the sway bar. It looks like it's made for this car, but I think it's missing a bar that goes across at the top. If that is so, I think I'm going to make the mounts on the diff, and then I'm just gonna leave it like that till I can get it on the hoist, because I do not feel like dealing with all that on the ground, making a bar. I don't have time for that. That's cool though, right? I think that's cool. All right, let's do some stuff, and this thing's pretty low. It's gonna be good. I was up pretty late last night finishing the sway bar mounts on the diff, getting it welded. I test fit the exhaust a little bit last night. I videoed nothing. I'm heading to work tonight after Raina's birthday party. Her actual birthday is while I'm gone, so we're celebrating it today. Yeah, so I'll do that, go to work, and when I come back, I'm gonna hunker and hammer down. I have a little bet with Luke, $50, see who can get theirs running and driving first. Luke's got less to do, but he's gone for the whole month, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. So when I get back, it's basically plumb all the brakes, plumb all the fuel, start running wiring, and hopefully by the end of the week I come back, I can fire this thing up and move it 2 feet and win $50. Yeah. All right, back from work. Here's my plan for this week, and probably this whole video, because I feel like videos are, not much is happening, and, has progress or whatever. But anyways, so for this week, I want to do fuel system, brake system, steering system, and exhaust system. My plan is to, first I'm gonna put the rear end back in, but not all up to the back brakes, axles, all that, so that the car can go in the ground and roll. The only thing I'm gonna do for that is mounting brackets for the U-bolts, because what I have now is an old set of Lakewood track bars that I have to mount sideways because they're wrong. So I'm gonna make some new plates, and I'll set the rear end up with brakes, and then we're gonna do all that other stuff I just talked about. So for today, I came home a day early, so I'm not really mentally prepared because I usually lay out my week of what I'm gonna do, or in my brain at least. And today was unexpected, so my order of Amazon came in. So I want to put my V-band clamps on the end of the headers. We've got some cutouts for, cruise nights and racing. So yeah, the other thing I noticed is try to get a O2 sensor in there, and it's a no bueno. I'll try to put it in and while the header's out and see if it fits in, because it's obviously not threaded in. It doesn't fit. Maybe it'll fit, but I think it's way too close to the frame. So Luke has a couple spare O2 bungs, so I'm just gonna put it on that side. Like, they did a good job with this side. They put it in the middle of nowhere. Perfect. This side, not so much. Directly into the frame rail. Oh well. That's okay. We'll handle that right now. Here's the fun part about what I'm doing. You know, you think I would mock everything up, then start painting. Nope. I build as I go. Paint as I go. So yeah. So I just tried it in there by hand, and technically it's not touching, but the wires are folded over, and it's like that much thickness from touching the frame. So no bueno. And the other thing I don't like is that bung sticks out really long. And if you look on the inside, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna do much for sensing, you know, because they got to stick out in there a little bit of the ways. But I do like this little pointy thing they put on. It's pretty cool. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put the ends. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put the V-band ends on the ends of both headers. I'm gonna retake another look at this side. Yeah, that bung is really long too. Yeah, not good. Anyways, I gotta wait until Luke gets back from a little fishing trip that he has with Alex right now. And I know he's got some spare bungs. I hope he's got 2 spare bungs. I'm just gonna cap those ones and put another one like right beside it instead of unwelding it and re-welding it or whatever. And we'll put them in a good place so they stick in enough so they can give us a good reading so we can tune this friggin' thing, because that's important, you know. When you go from carburetors to fuel injection, you gotta be able to have all the right readings, otherwise you're flirting with magic or non-magic. Editing this video right now just to let you know that I will be at Roadkill Nights Saturday. Pretty excited. Abby left for the weekend. I'm by myself. I said, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to do something awesome. So I will be driving the 7.5-hour track to get there. Hang out for the whole event.
And then I'm going to drive back home. Should be all right. So I'm going to take a little bit of a tour around Michigan. So I'm going to take the Southern Ontario part through Sarnia to get to Pontiac. And then from Pontiac, once the event's over, I'm going to go north to Sioux, Michigan. Then through Sioux, Ontario, and then back home. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.